Welcome to BitRush Crypto. My name is Kyler, and in this video, I'm going to be giving you an introduction to TradingView, a free cloud-based social charting software. If that sounds good, stick around. If you're new to the channel and you want, please follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can chat with me in Telegram at BitRush9000, link for all of them in the description. If you'd like some sweet BitRush merch, you can also find a link for that in the description. And I'm currently doing a token sale for my own token where you can invest in my investment projects at token.bit-rush.com. Today I'm going to be going over how to sign up for TradingView's free trial, and if you'd like, upgrading to some premium features. I'm also going to be going over a few of the platform's more popular features and how to get around the basic charting software. The first thing you guys want to do is just find the link to TradingView, which should be the very first link in the description of this video. Click it and open it up. It is a referral link, and it will help me out if you do choose to upgrade to the premium version. Every little bit helps this channel and helps me creating great content for you guys, so I appreciate that. We're going to come over here and start your free trial. Here you're going to choose the level you'd like. If you want, you can sign up completely free, just the basic level. However, you're going to get 30 days at any level you want, so I do recommend signing up for one of the premium levels just to kind of test it out for at least 30 days before you make your decision. If you're trading in any capacity, $14 a month is basically going to pay itself off with at least one trade. If you're a pro trader, the premium is probably going to be the best bet for you. I'll let you guys decide which one you want to go with. For me right now, I'm going to go ahead and just sign up for the Pro Plus. I'm going to use my email. Once you sign up with the username, you're going to have to verify in your email just by simply opening that email and clicking the link. Activate account. Once you've activated your account, you can sign up with your personal information and choose a photo. You will need to enter your credit card information even for the free trial on any one of the paid tiers. However, you will not be charged unless you let the trial go 30 days. So as long as you canceled the trial on or before the 30th day, you will not be charged. And there we go. We've now activated our 30-day free trial. Woohoo, let the fun begin. Your 30-day free trial is live. You got access to additional features. Don't forget to keep your eyes peeled for special offers during the trial. Remember, if you don't cancel your trial before it ends, you'll automatically continue to be paid on a monthly upgrade plan after the trial. TradingView is a premium cloud-based charting software. What that means is it runs on the internet. There's no need to download anything. It runs 24 hours a day and everything is saved in the cloud. The social aspect of it means that you can share different ideas with other traders, you can chat, and a bunch of cool little social features to interact with other people on the internet that are into the same type of things with you within the trading software. If that sounds good to you guys, there's a link in the description to go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're now logged into our charting software. The first thing we want to do is to create a new chart. So right here where it says unnamed, we're going to click that. And make sure your autosave is on. This makes sure that your chart saves every 5 minutes automatically. You can also turn on or off sharing. This allows you to share with other traders. And right here is rename. I'm just going to name this View 1. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is just to get rid of this watch list on the side. If you guys are interested in having the watch list, you can make it reappear by clicking this button in the top right, Watch List and Details. We click that and it will remove it from our screen, just opening up the view a little bit more. I'm going to go through the majority of the features for you guys, and possibly in a future video I'll go through in depth on each one of these more. The first main thing we're going to do is come up here to the 3 hamburger menu, come down and do dark color theme. This sets it in night mode. Unless you guys are used to staring at the white screen and you enjoy that, personally it hurts my eyes and I want to go right to night mode. Okay, so that's one of the most important features as far as I'm concerned, so go ahead and get that going right away, guys. And next, let's just go through a couple of these. So sharing, rename, make a copy, same stuff we saw over on this side. We also have refer friends, where you can get rewards for referring friends. We have the coins, which you earn by referring friends. We have what's new, which is just like a little update section. We have home, where you can come to that home page, and more, just get you ideas, markets, and scripts. Several things that are part of the social platform that you can share with other traders. And again, sign out, drawing, keyboard. So the drawing tools are on the left. If you'd like that to disappear, we can get rid of that. Most of the time I like to keep that on. Right here is the next thing we're going to take a look at. This is our symbol search, and this is going to be the symbol that, what chart we're actually looking at. There are several different, areas, obviously NASDAQ, stocks, futures, Forex, and the one that we're interested in today is going to be crypto. It says no symbols found because we have that typed in, which is NASDAQ Apple. If we get rid of that, let's just go BTC USD, which is Bitcoin versus the US dollar. The next thing over is we have the time. This is the time interval and represents how much time is represented by each one of our candles on the chart. Currently it's set to 1 day, which is represented by the D. If I click that, we have all the way down to 1 second, 5 seconds, 15 seconds. You can go into the minutes. We have hours, we have days, we have weeks. And if you don't find one you like, you can actually add a custom range. So let's just switch it over to the 1 hour chart. Now each one of these bars represents 1 hour in time. If you guys aren't familiar with the way the candles work, is a red candle represents that the open of the candle started at the top and it ended at the bottom, which means that it was less value at the end than it was at the beginning, and vice versa. A green candle means it started at the bottom and finished at the top, and the price was higher when it ended than when it started. And the wicks coming off show how far it extended in either direction. So it could extend all the way up here, but then come back down and close. So that's just a basic of reading the candles. You guys can also change those here if you don't like candles and you'd rather see bars, you'd rather see hollow candles, maybe you'd rather see a baseline approach. So there's several views on that. I'm not going to go through each one. However, you can change that here and kind of experiment and play around with them. You can also set which one you like as a favorite. Right now we just have one symbol and one chart. If you would like to compare to another one, we can click this plus sign and I can add this. Let's take a look at, say, like Ethereum. So if I do ETH to USD, I now have that on my chart as well, and that's going to show up by default as a line chart, but if I click on it, I can change the style, and I could put it as a bar chart or a hollow candle or a candle. It gets a little bit confusing when you have two of the same, which is why by default it loads as a line. However, now you can compare multiple charts on the same one, right? So two different markets. I have Bitcoin versus USD, and I have Ethereum versus USD. If I want to get rid of that, I can just exit here to remove. And here we have our indicators. So the indicators is one of the things that you're going to be allowed with the upgrades. If you're on the free trial, I believe you're only allowed one indicator, and then you're bumped up as you go to the different levels. We can simply search these. So let's add in the MACD. Now we see the MACD has been added. Okay, and if you guys want here, we can click on this, and on the 3 bars here, you can move it up. So if you'd like to move it up to overlap this pane, you can do that. And if you have multiple indicators and you want to have them overlapping, or however you want to rearrange them, you can do that. You can also click the gear icon and come into the settings here, and there's multiple settings that you can change any of the look and style and the ranges. And if you'd like it not to be visible, we can simply click the I to hide it. Again, click the X and it's gone. This next one is more for the stock market, so we're not going to use it in crypto, but you can see different things relating to stocks, equity and earnings, pre-tax income, things like that, that if you were trading stocks, you could add that on. And several other indicators such as oscillators, moving averages, things like that. So lots of different options here, guys. Next, we're going to have the ability to create an alert. If you guys want to set alerts for yourself, the price goes here. So Bitcoin, if it's crossing this value, go ahead and show a pop-up, send me an email, webhooks, things like that. So tons of features here, guys. If you're doing other things and you're trading in the background, if this is a secondary, if you're at work or you're maybe doing your regular job and you're just kind of trading in the background, you can set these notifications. Also for professional traders, if you're trading multiple coins or multiple stocks at the same time, you obviously can't pay 100% attention to everything, so those indicators do come in handy. The next feature up top here is going to be the replay bar. This allows you to crank back the time, so I can click here and then I can play and I can see what happened from that time. You can set the different speed and things like that. Just gives you a little bit of control over viewing the chart in different time modes and seeing how things played out and replaying them. As I move here, I can go forward and back, so if I need to undo or redo, is basically like a snap from your view here. So just to show you guys that real quick, and that's basically everything along the top here. The last major thing that you guys are going to need to know about is this right here. This allows for only one chart, but if we click that box, we can now have multiples up. And again, this is a paid feature, so if you guys have the premium, you'll get more ability to do this, but I can split and now have two charts open. I can split and have two charts this way. I can do it, any arrangement of screens here, guys. And these can all be the same coin. They can be different coins. They can be different times. They can be different, patterns and things. You can customize this completely however you would like. And you can also sync them. So right here, the crosshair, if I put it on one, it shows on all of them. I can sync the symbols. They're all the same symbol. I can sync the times, sync drawings. So if I want to draw on the chart, it will draw on all of them. So just a lot of features here, guys. You guys can play around and see. Pretty self-explanatory for most of it. Just going to change that back to a single view. And the final thing I want to cover across the top is the gear icon. This is just going to be the settings, guys. You can go here and fully change everything. So I want to change different, color of the lines. I can do that. I can do status. I can do the scales. There's so much customization in here. You guys can get in here and just mess with this stuff. If you can think of something you'd like customized within your view, it's most likely available on the gear icon, and each one of these things has its own gear icon as you add stuff to the chart. Again, let's just show you like the MACD. So again, within the MACD, I have a gear icon, and now I can change the colors within this specific indicator. So everything in here has the ability to be fully customized. And that's everything for the top bar here. Next, I'm going to go into the left bar here and all of the drawing tools and different visualizations. So first is your icon. If you'd like a dot, an arrow, an eraser, a cross, what you want to use as your marker. They obviously have different features and do different things. That's your choice. We have the line here, and you can click in. There's several different types of lines. Just so many options, guys, for everything. Horizontal lines, horizontal rays, basically just a regular trend line, though. You're going to click and draw and end it. We can then come in and, click this and change the color, and any of these other options. We can do text, we can do coordinates, we can do visibility. Anything you guys want, you can add on. If we want to extend out to the right, we can do that. Want to extend it out to the left, we can do that. So lots of options here, guys. Again, we can hide this with the eye. We can delete it altogether. We can lock it. We can clone it. and we can add the order. So if you need to move things up or back in the visual order of how they appear, you can do that there. You can add alerts on these actual drawings. And again, come into the settings, we have all different things. We can do the right end, the left end, we can do the style, the thickness, whatever you guys want to do. Fully customizable, everything. Really easy, really intuitive, simple to use. I'm not going to cover all of these, but the important ones, like this is going to be the drawing tool. I can come here and do custom drawings, whatever I want to put on here. That's up to you guys. Again, change the color, change the size, the thickness, change the opacity, and just remove that. We have multiple line sets here, several options. Again, different Fibonacci levels and things like that. We have symbols we can add. We can measure. So we can come here and we can use a measurement. And it will read across. You can see all of the different bars, how much time, what the percentage is, everything like that. So nice measurement tool. We have the zoom in tool, and what this does, you can always click and zoom with your scroll wheel. So if you click and scroll, it zooms in on the mouse. But what this does is it allows you to draw over a section and zoom in on that section. So we want to just zoom right here. We come here and zoom right there, and it's going to zoom in. Obviously, zoom out zooms it right back out to where you were before that. And of course, we have these tools where we can like snap back into those views. We have the magnet, and what this does is it allows your lines to snap. So as you draw, everything is going to begin to snap to those lines easily. Just makes it a little bit easier to draw some of your charts if that's what you're into. There is two different versions of that, where it snaps to everything and where it automatically snaps to the closest one. We have our stay in drawing mode, and this is so you don't have to keep re-clicking. So for example, if I wanted to do a line and I do this line, I can't draw another line now. I have to go back and click the line button again to do another line. However, if I click stay in drawing mode, now I can do one line, now I can do another line, now I can do another line, right? So all of that is just nice and easy in drawing mode, and you can get out of here. We have lock mode, which locks everything, so nothing's going to be able to be moved, right? So now I can't grab and move any of these because they're all locked. Again, we can unlock them. And the visibility, this is going to show you visibility on everything, so all of them can remove or appear. And trash can deletes all of them. That's basically it on the drawing tools, guys. Again, there's so much different stuff and different features. I'm not going to go through all the different ones that you can use. I just want to give you guys a high-level overview of how to use this stuff. Coming over to the right-hand side, we do have our watch list. If we want to open that back up and create a custom watch list, we have our alerts, and this is where you can view all of your active alerts and kind of have a little dashboard to create new alerts. News feature is going to give you news any relating to the coin or market that you are trading. Data window just shows you general data on the chart and view that you have open. Hot list just allows several lists. It's like a watch list, but you can set up several ones that you'd like. Calendar is more for the stock market. It's going to show you different things relating to different stocks, earnings reports and calls and things like that. Public chat opens up all the different chat rooms. You guys can join in here and chat with other traders, part of what makes this a social platform in addition to a trading software. If you click private chat, it allows for private chat. So if you have a special group you're maybe a member of, or you want to just have a team going, anything like that, you do have the ability for a private chat. Streams is kind of cool. This is a new feature. This is for traders that want to make almost like Twitch videos of their streaming, so that's kind of cool if you guys want to check this out, or if you're interested in creating your own. I may in the future set something up and do some trade streaming on here. We'll see. Leave a comment, let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in watching if I did. Notifications is going to be any account notifications that you might have. Order panel, you can set up a brokerage to actually integrate with here. This is more for stocks again, so not really going to apply to cryptocurrency. This button right here shows all of the drawing tools and all of the things that you have open. So currently I don't have much, I just have the MACD, we could see that here, and I have the volume and my regular charts, but say like I added some drawings, I would have a trend line here. You can go in here and add these and remove them, you can lock them, and you can remove them permanently. So just another way of doing that. And then question here, this is if you guys have any help. So if I haven't covered something, most likely you can search and find it here, and they have the hot links to get to pretty much everything you would need quickly and easily. Frequently asked questions, all that kind of stuff, guys. So really great stuff in here. And that's basically everything for a high level overview. The last thing you guys may be interested in is possibly the strategy tester or the trading panel. You can do like paper trading in here, strategy tester. You can set up different strategies and test them out and see how they go. Pine Editor is going to be for scripts, so that's super advanced. I'm not going to be covering that in this lesson. You can add in some notes here, and then the screener again is going to be for stock market, so not really going to apply for cryptocurrencies, but that's also available if you guys are interested. Go ahead and check that out. That's everything for a high-level overview of TradingView. Definitely one of the best softwares available on the market. If you guys are interested, again, please do use the link in the description. It's 100% free if you'd like just the basic version, and you do get a 30-day free trial to any of the premium editions, so you guys can sign up and give it a try and see if you like it at zero cost, zero risk to you. Again, most of the prices are pretty affordable. If you're trading in any capacity professionally, even part-time, most likely you're making more than $15 a month, and it pays for itself by having the ability to have these advanced features within your charting software. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please do smash the thumbs up and share it with a friend or family member you may want to also learn about some TradingView software. If you enjoyed today's video, do sub to the channel, click the bell to be notified on all future content. Happy trading. Let's get that coin.